Yeah, we're live now. Excellent.
Perfect. Okay, guys, we'll be starting in a few minutes, letting people join. Just give us 5 or so minutes just to make sure everyone gets on before we make a start. Okay, while we're waiting for people to join, if you want to let us know where you're calling in from, that'd be great. Okay, while we're waiting for people to join, if you want to let us know. London is in the house. Welcome, Comfort. This is our morning song in our household. Gets us up and ready for the day ahead. Just wait a couple more minutes and then we'll make a start. Okay, I think we'll probably make a start if everyone's ready. Let me just get my YouTube video back up. I can see if there's any questions. Everyone's ready. And there we go. Hello, Malala from Switzerland and Amwazia from lovely Essex. Okay, we're going to start now on our day 3 of our Hfx Bootcamp, the third and final day, ready to make some more, hopefully make some more money in the Hfx charts later on. And before you hand you over to Emmanuel and Gladys, the superstars of Hfx, just need to go through a couple of things like I have done the last 2 days. Let me just share my screen, and I'm going to show you a few slides, if you give me 1 second. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? You should be able to.
Just give me a sec, Richard. Yeah.
I'll stop sharing. All right, let me try and share my screen now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. You can see my screen. That's perfect. So, if you remember the last couple of days, I've started the boot camp with a bit about me. If you remember, I told you that I was, married, 3 kids now. I had a fine job. My wife had a fine job. Pandemic hit, and my job was no more. And this is how I felt. Down in the dumps, wondering what's going to happen with my house, my kids, everything. And like I said, luckily, I managed to get a job, and then we decided that we didn't want to feel like this anymore. We wanted to feel like this instead. Now, just think to yourself how you'd feel if you had total control of your life. Like I said on Tuesday, if you wanted to go on holiday whenever you wanted, you wouldn't have to worry about work. You wouldn't have to worry about anything apart from enjoying yourself. How good would that feel? You have to go abroad, Barcelona, France, New York, who knows, wherever you wanted to go, anytime you wanted. Now, if you ask me, that sounds fantastic. That's where I'm going to get to, and that's where my family's going to get to, and hopefully that's where you're going to get to as well when you join us on the journey. Now, before we carry on, I just want to show you this 4-way cash flow quadrant. So there's 4 ways basically of making money in the financial markets. 60% of us work for someone. I work for someone. Lots of people work. My wife works for someone. Like I said, 60% of people work for someone. So that's you and your job. So basically, they're paying you just enough money to survive, but not enough for you to excel and then leave. So they give you just enough to keep you satisfied, not happy, but satisfied. So that's 60% of us. Now, 35% of us work for themselves. So that's like plumbers, electricians, maybe a corner shop owner, that sort of thing. Now, that's great. You haven't got a boss to worry about. It's just you. However, if you want to go on holiday, you then can't earn any money. So therefore, it's not great. So it's still a job, basically. If you're not there, you don't get paid. Now, 95% of those 95% of people actually make only 5% of the entire financial market. It doesn't sound fair, it doesn't sound right, but it is true. 95% of people who make money in the financial markets only make 5% of it. Now, that's just insane. How about the other 5%? So 4% of business owners. So business owners are slightly different to work for themselves. They don't need to be at their job to make money. People like Bill Gates, he can sit at home while Microsoft gets run, and he makes money that way. Elon Musk, he doesn't have to be at Tesla making space rockets and everything like that, but he still makes money. So that's that. And then 1% investor mindset. This is where we're trying to get to. The 1% investor mindset, where we're going to get to. And don't forget, mindset is very, very important. Doing a lot of work in that 1% investor mindset. That's the most important thing. So these are people who invest in stocks, in Forex, in housing, in anything you can think of. They're investing their money to make it work for them. Now, these 5% make 95% of the market. It doesn't make any sense to me how that makes sense, but it is the truth. It doesn't make any sense, but it's true. It's not fair. It really isn't fair, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. So we're going to try, or we're not going to try, we are going to get into that 1% investor mindset. And maybe there's enough of us, we can make it 2% rather than just 1. So how are we going to do that? So we've already explained what foreign exchange market is. You can earn money trading on the foreign exchange market. We've gone through that before. I don't want to bore you and keep on going through it again. So we've got foreign exchange markets. We've got Hfx, which we've been learning for the last couple of days, and earning money while we've been learning. The key to this business is earning while you learn. It's a fantastic thing, just amazing. As well as the foreign exchange market, we've also got a special strategy for digital currencies. This is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin is one that's really taken off at the moment. And we can show you how to earn money using digital currencies as well. Now, digital currencies they've gone through the roof recently, and we think they're going to get, it's going to kind of keep on going. It's not going to, sometimes it drops down, but then it will go push back up again. So digital currencies is the way forward, and we've got access to that information and knowledge as well. So how are you going to learn? You might think this is a lot of things to take in. You've seen Emmanuel and Gladys do in the trading, and you've seen the charts, and you might be thinking that looks very, very complicated. To the naked eye, to the untrained eye, yes, it is very complicated. I quite agree. So we're going to teach you all you need to know about the foreign exchange markets, about digital currencies, and how to make money with that. Start from the very, very basics. So even if you haven't ever done anything like this before, you'll be able to grasp it, get hold of it, and make money from it. This is the academy we have. There's short videos. The first few videos are 5-6 minutes long. I used to watch it when the kids were asleep and make notes and learn all we needed to know about the foreign exchange market. As well as the academy, we've also got access to Go Live. Now I'll show you a sample of this shortly, actual live. So Go Live we've got over 100 full-time educators who have made money in the financial markets, and we can watch them live. We can ask questions. They'll answer your questions for you. They'll even sometimes get you into trades that you can take money while you're learning their strategy. Now, as I said, there's over 100 educators. These are very, very successful people in the foreign exchange market, 7-figure earners in the foreign exchange market. So they're experts. You want to tap into their knowledge and get it for yourself, so you can get the knowledge and earn the money while you're doing so. This is my best friend. I'm on here quite a lot. And it's just fantastic. Like I said, you can ask questions. There's other people who are doing the same thing as you. Sort of like it's a whole family, basically, earning money while they're learning. It really is fantastic. I'll show you an example of that shortly. So as well as teaching you about the foreign exchange market and the trading and making money that way, they'll also give you mentorship. If you remember, we've spoken about mentorship before, and mindset. So these people, like I said, they've earned lots of money in the foreign exchange market. Therefore, their mindset is switched on, and it's going really well. So they're going to teach you how not to get too down when you lose. Like I said, don't get too down when you lose. Don't get too high when you win. These things will happen, and they're going to teach you and be able to get you into the right frame of mind to be able to earn and get the right mindset, be positive, be calm, persevere. Everything you need to know, you'll get from the Go Live and the Academy. It really is a fantastic thing to do. And it's on 7 days a week. You can get people that Sunday through to Saturday, people are on teaching you, enhancing your knowledge of everything you need to do. So these are our things: the foreign exchange market, high frequency, and DCX. That's what we offer. Now, the price of this is, the startup cost is just $324.95. If you remember, I mentioned before that I went to a 3-day course, and that cost £3,000, and that was for 3 days. All I got was 3 days and nothing else afterwards. I didn't get any checkup. I did get a checkup, actually, that's a lie. But what they wanted to do was make me pay more money to be part of their special privileged academy, and that was going to be £64,000 a year, and that's just insane. So this is $324.95 to sign up. That's your admin fee to sign up, plus your first month subscription. So it gets you the FRX, HFX, and DCX. It gets you the academy and the go live as well, and all the strategies that go with it. And then going forward from there, the monthly cost is $274.95. So it's a small price to pay for the well-being of your future, your family. My kids are going to start learning this when they're old enough, and my family are going to start learning it as well. So it's it's a gift. It really is a gift that you can give to other people. You're training, you can train other people as well, and it really is a fantastic opportunity. So as well as those three, we've also got this special e-commerce strategy as well. This is kind of like eBay, Shopify, Amazon. So you'd have access to, again, at the academy, go live, you'll be setting up your own shop, online shop. You won't have to worry about stock or anything like that. But that will all be away from your house. So you wouldn't need to have a massive warehouse anywhere. The overheads are low, and you can get access to people who've done this for a long time, know what the trends are, and when to get into certain things. So when lockdown happened in the UK, gym equipment, home gym equipment was trending very highly. So you could set your shop up to sell yoga mats, to sell exercise machines, that sort of thing. And they can teach you everything you need to know about setting up an e-commerce shop. So that is also another thing that we offer. That's the end of that slide. Now, I said I was going to show you, well, that's 15 of me there, the back office now for you. Okay, here we go. So when you join, when this file starts working, you get rid of that. I'll make it quicker. There we go. So this is what you get. Access Academy. It's going a bit slow for some reason. You even get to see me and Chi-Chi. Lucky you. So this is what you get access to when it finally loads up. It would be amazing. I'm not sure why it's going so slow today. Hopefully, maybe when I stop sharing, it might start working properly. For some reason, it's on a bit of a go slow. It might be where I am in the house. Wi-Fi might not be great. But this is, you'll get access to the academy. So like I said, it's got all the videos you need, and also it gives you access to Go Live. Let me see if I can get Go Live working rather than academy. Let's have a look. So yeah, Go Live will be your best friend. It's not just during the day. It's not just 9 to 5. There's people on the evenings. Even if you work night shifts and you've got to do something at night at work, then you can also get access in the evening as well. Okay, so it looks like Go Live should be working. Let's have a look, see if I can start sharing my screen again for you. So this is Go Live. Let me make sure everyone can see this. I'm sure you can. Yeah, perfect. So this is Go Live. So this is where you find your educators, everyone you need to. So look, lots of HFX educators, as you can see. So these are HFX is the one that's taken off at the moment. So you see lots of people on HFX videos here. So let's see if there's anyone. Not sure there's anyone live at the moment, but even if you miss a session, it doesn't mean. So let's have a look at. Hopefully it'll work. So yeah, So you can get access, even if you miss a session, say you're working during the day and your favorite educator's on, then you can actually go back and get the reading and learn that way as well. So it's not just live, and my internet's not doing it. But yeah, so it's not just live, it's also you can get recordings of their videos that you've done. So if you missed one, and they'll show you setups in the market where to get to, and you can watch the videos that way as well. So it doesn't look like my go live is my internet's very good in my house at the moment, so I will stop sharing and I'll come back to you. So yes, so like we said, it's investing in your future, in your family's future. You know, like we said, it's going to cost you lots of money, lots and lots of money to learn this elsewhere. In the like I said, it costs £30,000 somewhere to give you a year's course in how to do this, but then they leave you. It's like university, same thing. You pay all that money, 3 years, you get a handshake, a diploma, and then you're left alone in the world to fend for yourself. Here, you've got access to the academy 24/7, as long as your internet works, and go live as well. And like I said, you can get on there. People are on there all times of the day. So if you're an early morning person, there's people on early morning. If you stay up late, you can get people late as well. Fridays, evenings, Saturdays, even, and Sundays as well. Just to give you an overview of where the market is. So, and that's going to be, so it's $324.95 to join, and then $274.95. This is in dollars every month after that. So in pounds, roughly monthly, it will be about £230, depending on where the exchange rate is at that moment in time. So enough from me. I'm going to hand you back over now to Emmanuel and Gladys, who will hopefully, internet's hopefully working better than mine, and they'll be able to find you some wonderful trades to take. Like we said, for the last couple of days, Emmanuel and Gladys are the Hfx kings and queens of the UK. They've done it for nearly 2 years now, I think it is. And it's a strategy that's worked for them, and they're teaching us, which is fantastic of them. Okay, over to you, Emmanuel. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard, and welcome to day 3 of our bootcamp. And today, really what we're looking at is how we learn. Is because I know even when I started myself, it seemed to be something foreign, especially to everyone that hasn't done anything with foreign exchange, forex, and every other thing. So it just becomes very, very difficult to learn. But you then see with all of this, just like Richard has been saying, there is a way to learn, and where you can learn it, where you can get to know and earn as you learn at the same time. So this is, let me just share my screen just there. And we just go through, just as a recap on the platform. Just remember, this is what we said. Whenever we are selling, we go on, and when we are buying, this panel changes the time frame that you're entering the market. This is where we have all the prices and the amounts that you're getting into the market with. So if it's you just increase it to 15, 10 pounds, and that you've got your pairs where you pick up the pairs which if we call to say, okay, GBP USD, you can come down and just pick up the pairs. Now these platforms are different depending on the broker. You'll find different platforms, but they all work similar or the same way, really, because you're looking at same thing, sell, buy, and the time that you're going to be entering the market. We also looked at our main thing, which was trading view, where we analyze the market. Was on trading view. We said we look at the market will be going up. These we call them Bollinger Bands or moving averages, moving support and resistance. Sorry. You want to buy when the market is at the Bollinger Band, and you want to sell when it's on top. So like where it is right now, we can see that Euro USD is just above, right in the Bollinger Band, and then we want to sell from this point. That's where we can get our good entries and on our good trades. But we also looked at what the stochastics and the DMI will show you, because once it's on and everything is pointing down as it is, then we know that it's a sell. We look at our volumes as well. So they're just all these things that we look at before we enter a market. And if we can see from there, that is the first minute, the second minute is still pushing down on the Euro USD at the moment. Last time I said, even when we looking at the market, we have to go and check our currency strength. We check for the news, just what is happening. So all these are checks that you need to do before you start trading and before you enter the market. You need to know what is happening and where do you get your news, what is doing. So you get the news for the day, because you don't want to be trading when there's a lot of news that is coming up, or what the economic calendar is saying. So you come in, you check. This is where you get all your international and economic news. So you check for what is on. There is something there, but it's in the next 4 hours, so that wouldn't really affect us at the moment. Once you've done all that, you've checked your currency strength, that's when you go back to now analyzing your markets and seeing which trades you can get into. So that is just a recap on what we've been doing and we've learned over the last 2 days. And today, what we're also going to look at is, how do you learn this? As Richard was saying, for us, we started IM. That's why we joined in, and we started learning from there. There are different educators there, and different strategies, different tools that you can use. And what I would suggest for most new people will be this one, because it's similar to what we have been learning in the last 2 days. Because if you look at it, it's got the Bollinger Bands as well. You've got the stochastic and the DMI. So you want, when all of this is above, that's when you sell. But that added to that, the algorithm will then tell you when to enter the market. Like I was saying, some it's called a sell or a buy, or either call or put. So in this one, it tells you a call. Like right now, this is given us to Euro USD to buy it. And Euro USD right now, I'll just try and refresh the platform, because I want to have the latest on what the market is doing. And if you look at it, this was called just now, the market no, this is just telling me less than a minute. So this is now calling for a buy, a Euro USD. And if you enter this, the market, you just look at where these are. So they are not on the oversold position at the moment, and we want it to be below there before we can confidently take a buy, where it has given us to say this is going to be a buy. So you've got something like this that you can really use even as you start learning your Forex trading, and even as you follow different educators. So this has given us to say it's going to be in a buy, and if we enter that on our platform, you would see that the market, we would come and you would see that the market is going up because of where it has pointed us to, that it's going in a buy. And if we entered there, you would see that the market, you'll be in profit right now, and that is our candle. The stochastic and the DMI is just turning. If we look at the currency strength, this gives you what the currency is. The USD is strong at the moment. So this is initially supposed to be in a buy, but this is on what is a pullback. And that's how this strategy works. And it's much, much easier for anybody to learn, even as we are going to learn to start analyzing the markets by yourself. So there are different other products that you can use in the same foreign, and you look at things like colors, which is one of the latest that has been put into the academy. This is also a different strategy, but it also just gives you when to enter the market, how you're going to place your trades. So you've got all the different things. Now this one is a little bit different. Some will find it a little bit easier because all they want is to match the colors. If the colors are in the same, then it gives you an arrow, you enter your market there, and it pushes up. And the market just pushes up. So that's also your trade. So you're really just following what the algorithm is telling you and how you enter your market. And all these are part of what is available when you sign up to IM in itself. And most of the time myself, we tend to just look at the trades on TradingView. Like I said, TradingView will be can be your main tool for analyzing your trades, and I would prefer to see it myself, analyze it myself, and then enter the market. So we are still checking in the background. If we see anything, then now I will call it in for anyone to enter. But if we look at this, when we started, we had the market just there, and it has pushed down to my 20 EME and pushed up. Now it's going down. So I would wait for the market to come past there before it comes to my 200, then to enter for another sell on the euro USD. Gladys, do you have anything on the market?
No, it's a bit choppy. It's quite choppy.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the the market right now, and it's just up and down, up and down. And like we said, in the whenever you are trading USD, you just USD card for a buy. Just check it. It won't continue going up. Yeah.
Or buy.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet.
Pushing down.
Still pushing.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes is pushing down. 1 minute is just turning. Yeah. USD Canadian dollar seems to be pushing down, but when we look at it, the volume isn't much. Yes, my bar entry. Let's see. Yeah.
USD JPY.
USD JPY for a buy. It has gone just near the. Yeah.
The 5 minutes has just crossed the market this now.
Okay. So do we take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gladys has just got a USD JPY for a buy. We enter now. Yeah, we just entering. Just give me a second. It's just enter for a buy. Oh, and it has just pushed. Look, and entered right on top.
Wow.
For me, the market has just pushed me to enter on top for USD. So if this is where it is a better entry. I believe this is going to push up. That's too many. Market seems to be quite slow and quite choppy at the moment. And if you have roll over, for those who are, you can roll it over once. As it seems just to be stuck on one point. Just never mind on that one. What is Hourglass giving us? USD JPY. Yeah, it was for a buy at that. For me, I've been timed out on USD JPY, and it seems to be pushing down. So we will find something in the market. That was my favorite. Let's see what. And if you for Hourglass, this gives a new trade every 5 minutes. It will scan the market and give a trade every 5 minutes. So
So AUDJPY.
yes.
Still push it up. Just check it. AUDJPY.
AUDJPY. Let me just see if there's nothing. If there's nothing in the market, we will just leave it. If there's nothing in the market, because in Euro there's a bank. Is it a bank holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bank holiday on the euros, and GBP. AUDJPY is just at the market baseline on 5 minutes. So I would see it's pushing down for a sell just a little bit before it continues pushing up. What do you think?
If the volumes are not enough.
Yeah, I can't seem to find any good trades at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going through the market. USDJPY for a put. USDJPY for a put. Where are we?
5 minutes is pushing up.
It's pushing up, yeah, it's just a pullback, comes back, bouncing off the 200. Now, I'm not going to put people into trades that, if we can't see anything in the market, you always come back the following day. There will be something. GBP. Yeah, just give me a second. I was just looking at GBP JPY for a sell. 3 minutes, it's just started pushing down. 2 minutes pushing down. 5 minutes, and that will be my GBP JPY for a sell. It's just one last check. 5 minutes is down, and 1 minute is just gone past, giving me a doji.
Yeah,
It's not giving me anything in the market. There are not enough volumes in the market at the moment. USD PY 3 minutes for puts. Just one last. If I can't find anything, I don't trade. Then I would just leave the market and then come back.
so the column is building up on GBP
GBP
but let's wait for quarter past.
Yeah, USD. Wait for quarter past. Which one is going to push down? And this gave us a sell, but when we look at it, it just pushed down one candle and it's struggling on the next candle. So this is where we get spiked out in the market. You enter a trade, and before your time, it turns around. So we have to be, if we have to take such trades, we'll be taking them really quick, because if you can see at the market right now, it pushed down, but but gave us a buy candle to be going up. So I wouldn't advise people to trade right now. I wouldn't advise to trade right now. And like we said when we started, I'm just going to stop my share now. I'm going to put it on screen. Yeah. Like I said when we started, we're going to only give trades if we can see something. And right now, the market doesn't seem to be giving anything, and you just step back and come back a bit later to come and pick up your trades. There will be something in the market at another point. Yeah. Richard?
Yes. Thank you, Emmanuel. So that's where patience comes into it. You know,
Yeah.
we think nothing was there, so we don't rush.
You don't rush
That is
because
the key.
you don't want to be entering trades just to lose some, or to be very
Exactly.
where they're very risky. Where people have invested the money, like we said, it should be treated like a real business. You don't take unnecessary risks. So if the market is not giving you anything at that given time, you just go back and come back where we said if this is 24 hours, you want to come back an hour later, you will see that the market is moving, and that's when you want to trade. Because you want to enter at a point and the market can push. If we've seen the last 2 days, our entries were good, and we would win the trade when there is enough volume. We don't want it to happen like it happened to me yesterday. The only one who loses out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, if you can't see anything and your strategy is not on point, then you're just guessing. Really, you can't guarantee winning anything. So
Guessing and you gamble. That it goes with
that
gambling.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's where betting comes into it precisely. You can't be sure. Obviously, you can never be 100% sure, but you can be 90% sure that it's going to go your way. If you haven't got that in place, then it's just luck, pure and simple. And then you'll be moaning about the market not liking you, and how you're always, and it's a spiral. It's a downward spiral. It's happened to me before. Thankfully, not anymore.
Just a quick one, Emmanuel. Over the last 2 days, by how much did our account grow? The account you're trading on.
The account we're trading on,
Yes.
we started with 500, and now we've pushed up, and with the loss that we've had today on that one trade that we entered in, so that's at 33.
533, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. So, which is about, I think it's 8%.
It's about 8%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
roughly.
Yeah. So, I don't think any bank would pay you 8% in 2 days, in less than 72 hours. So that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, and we're going to, whenever you're trading, you're looking at it in a week, your turnover, or what will happen in a month, where you look at how much you've made on any given account. So that's where we are. There are trading plans that are there that would help you keep up on how you're doing and monitor how your account is growing as well. Yeah, but this is just on 2 sessions that we've done this. But if you're then trading 5 days, you're looking at Monday to Friday, and so if you've got 3 days where the market is good and you've made it, 2 days are not as good and you've stayed away on any given. But sometimes you get all the 5 days, the trades have been very, very good, and you're just banking, really.
Great, great. And these were straight trades and not compounded trades, yeah?
Yes, it's straight trades.
Good stuff. Okay, over to you, Richard.
Okay, thank you very much, Emmanuel and Gladys. Can I get some? I think I've already got some compliments in the chats, but if you could just put some 111s, show your appreciation for what Emmanuel and Gladys have done for the last 3 days. It's not easy giving trades out to people. I know I wouldn't want to do it. So yeah, they've done amazingly well. And obviously, his £33 that Emmanuel made, he also had that one that just missed that we won. So you've got that included as well. So there's an extra bit there. Now, amazingly, my internet seems to have, I managed to get my go live up and running. So I just want to quickly show you before we stop for the boot camp, just quickly show you what this go live is all about. So let me show you. Make sure everyone can see that before I start. Okay, yeah. So this is go live. So this is the video. I'm not going to play it because it might have finished by now. But as you can see, this is a guy who's made lots of, been really successful in the market, and he's teaching us. He's given us setups where the market might go and where it might go from there. So if I can click on this one, hopefully it'll open up and you can see it. So this is just a preview. Of course, now my internet doesn't work again, which is fantastic. So yeah, so he's through the markets. He's helped us out, got us to a place where we can look at these trades, and you can see he's marked it up. There's a little zone there coming out. Now that's going to help us know what we're doing in the market. He'll teach us while he's doing it, and he will, get us in the right place to make some money. That's what Go Live's all about. So lots of questions coming in. He'll answer those questions. He's going about his business. Now my internet seems to have gone again, so that's fantastic. But this is what Go Live is. So there's videos and as you can see, this is finished. So his thing is finished for the day. Sessions underneath. That. I thank everyone. It's been great earning and learning. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And if you would like to know a little bit more, if someone could just drop the email in the chat, what you'd like to for you to email any questions you have. As my internet's not working, so I won't be able to do anything on my end. So yeah, so if someone could drop the email into the chat that people can email, they're interested in joining up, that would be fantastic. So apart from that, from me, I just want to say thank you once again for joining us. Thank you to Emmanuel and Gladys for giving us the trades and teaching us about HFX. And I hope to see you around in the family going forward. Bye, guys. Thank you.